Alright, y'all. We are back with another video. We're back with another reaction. We are here with the East and West All-Star Reserves. So this will be the rest of the team. Last week we did the starters. Now this is the rest of the team. So that being said, we're gonna start with the East.
Tonight it's the Hawks and Cavs, followed by the Rockets
Let's
and
see
Grizzlies. A
who
solid
made
double
the
dip.
All-Star team.
Our friend Nicole Talbert from Ernst and Young. She and then we'll do the second round here. So these are the Eastern Conference reserves as voted on by the coaches in the Eastern Conference. 7 spots there, couple of backcourt, 3 front court, and 2 wild cards. Kenny, would you begin the proceedings,
I
please?
would love to, Ernest. From the Boston Celtics, Jaylen Brown. Oh, that's easy.
Yeah. Obviously, he's gonna
Celtics
make it.
33 and 15, and Jaylen Brown.
You could already lock Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum as All-Stars pretty much
All-Star
every year.
selection in his 9th season and his 3rd straight. Given the season,
Finals
23
MVP.
points a game, 6 rebounds, 5 assists, 6 games of at least 30. So Jaylen Brown, once again, an all-star from the East.
Wait for him to tell you to open it. I wanted to.
Charles, go ahead.
Thank you, Ernest. I'm pleasantly surprised with this one from the Indiana Pacers, Pascal Siakam.
Yes,
Ooh.
indeed. The number 5 team in the East at 26 and 20.
Siakam.
His
see his
3rd
stats.
All-Star selection in his 9th season and his first since 23. 20 points a game, 7 rebounds, 3 assists, shooting 53% and 42% from deep. He's played in every
27
game
and
for
3.
Indiana. Had his only 30-point game of the season last night.
20 points, 7 rebounds, 3.5 assists. I guess.
Here's an interesting little tidbit. Not in the top 10 in the balloting last week when it was revealed. So Pascal Siakam not in the top 10.
Well, in fairness,
So he's not a top 10 voter. He still made the All-Star team.
Fans, media, and players.
They're playing the best right now. They've got off to.
So the fans, media, and the players voted for Siakam.
Halliburton got off to a rough start. Siakam's been steadying the ship, but they've actually played better the last month, really well.
All right. Shaq, now, have you opened yours yet?
I have not.
You started.
Okay, no,
go
I
ahead.
didn't. Mr. Broussard was looking at me.
Yes, Mark Broussard here
Yes, he
again.
was looking at me. From the Cleveland Cavaliers, Darius Garland.
Oh, okay. So we saw Donovan Mitchell named the
Okay.
starter last week, and now
I can
he's
see him
back
in there.
for the 38 and 9 Cavs, best record in the
Get
league,
off me,
making his
I
second
can see Darius being an
All-Star
All-Star.
appearance. 22 points a game, couple of rebounds, 7 assists, which is number 11, and 4 games of 30 plus, and 4 games of 10 plus assists. So Darius Garland is an all-star reserve. This
Want
is
me to
for
pass?
you. No, give that to Chuckster. Doesn't really matter. And this for you, Dr. O'Neill. After you, Ken.
Yes, yes, Ernest. Well, people have to call you Ken.
Ken Smith.
Oh, from the Detroit Pistons, Cade Cunningham.
Yes, indeed.
Yes.
A first-timer here. Cade Cunningham, the 23-year-old.
Absolutely. Finally.
Pistons much improved.
Nice.
23 and 24.
Cade Cunningham
Fourth
finally getting the
season,
respect he deserves in
25
Detroit.
points a game is number 14.
Oh my goodness.
4th
That's
season.
doing Derek White?
25 points a game is number 14.
Oh yeah, you lucky I didn't see that at that time. You would have been
9
canceled.
assists season. 25 points a game is number 14.
Whoa.
9 assists
Oh man, he didn't hit the twister.
per night is number 3 in the league.
Yeah, Cade.
11 games.
Yeah, Cade.
Plus and double-digit assist games, 20 of them this year for Cade Cunningham.
I'm so
who's
happy
a
for that kid.
First-time All-Star.
Heard
He's just trying to facilitate the process.
Why don't you just mind what your little area over there, little man? Look.
Little man.
Wow. From the Cleveland Cavaliers, Evan Mobley.
That's not a wow. Indeed. That's
I'm saying 3 guys, man. They all 3.
Evan Mobley.
and another
The last time I seen a team like this,
timer in his
other than the Warriors, y'all remember that Atlanta Hawks team in like 2015? They
18
had like 5 players make the All-Star
points a
team.
game, 9 rebounds is top 20, 57%
They
and
got 3 players that make
40%
the
a career
All-Star team.
high from 3. So Evan Mobley
Donovan,
joining
Darius,
Darius
and,
Garland
and
Yes,
Evan.
indeed.
Donovan Mitchell.
Well deserved.
Yeah, best
Yes,
record
well
in the league,
deserved.
and 3 players now
3,
from the
that's,
Cleveland Cavaliers.
Is it one more
2
player?
on the reserve
Or
roll.
is that
Now,
it?
you're up.
So the cool thing about Pi is that you can choose to just block every ad that you're seeing, or you can opt in.
Struggling there, big.
From the Milwaukee Bucks, Damian Lillard.
Yes, the 9th All-Star appearance
Yep.
in this, his 13th
See him being in
season
there.
for Dame Dollar.
Dame
26
Dollar
and 19, number 4 in the East of the Bucks.
representing the
25
Bay
points
Area.
tonight is number 12. 7 assists tonight is number 10. MVP of the 24 All-Star game. Damian Lillard returns
this one's tough.
to the All-Star game.
I think it's one more. It's one more open spot left.
Here's the last one in the Eastern Conference. The last reserve is chosen by the coaches. From the Miami Heat, Tyler Hero.
Well deserved.
Tyler Hero's an All-Star.
Just a career season across the board for Tyler Hero. 24 points a night, 6 rebounds, 5 assists, shooting 47% and 40% from out there from deep. Has played in 45 of Miami's 46 games. They're at the 500 mark right now, 23 and 23.
24-5. He rounded up to 6, 5 assists. That's All-Star numbers.
In the East.
Ooh, no LaMelo. I don't know if injuries played a part in him not being an All-Star, but no LaMelo. Trae Young, yeah, Trae Young is probably never gonna make it by himself. Be an All-Star team. Always that. If somebody get injured, then they pick him up. Type of guy, I guess. Trae Young, LaMelo, Tyrese Maxey, Paolo. And they picked Pascal over Paolo. Hey man,
But that, you know what?
as they say, it's not enough spots for everybody.
Tyler Hero, Evan Mobley, Cade Cunningham, all first timers.
Great for them kids.
Listen, it's always going to be somebody that you feel deserves to be on the list left off, but I'm happy with this. Congratulations to the first timers. Well deserved. And hopefully we have a great All-Star weekend.
I will say the one thing. I'm a little surprised on the Trae Young thing.
So am I.
Yeah, well, that's what I just wrote here. I'm a little surprised on that. But I'm not trying to rain on it. Like, first of all, everybody deserves to make it, but I'm a little shocked Trae Young didn't make the because he's played
really good.
Probably, in my opinion, his best year.
23 and 11, leads the league in assists.
Well, he should stop passing now.
But he,
Passing the ball no more.
So he didn't. I was looking at Tyrese Maxey. You could have considered Tyrese Maxey here. He's been on a tear and is 6th in the league in scoring. Those two, and well, obviously the fans had LaMelo Ball number 1.
Who's having a terrific year.
And the players had him number 3. The media had him number 7.
Why did he not make
And
it?
he doesn't make the cut as far as the coaches
It's
go.
going to be like that every year. Somebody, those are 3
That's
names that
crazy.
definitely just
The coaches didn't vote LaMelo Ball into the All-Star game. Now LaMelo can play with a chip on his shoulder.
on the team, but
Like, okay, so this coach didn't want me in the All-Star game.
this
Smooth triple doubles.
cookie crumbles sometime, Ernie.
Let me write that one down. That's the way the
Dr. O'Neill.
Dr. O'Neill.
It's funny because I also it always is for those guys when it's close. It's always about when the coaches are voting, what your team is doing.
Mhm.
And the Hawks, I think they lost 6 now.
Yeah.
In a row, and so now they're voting right into that.
Although when
That was
they're
about a week ago.
I'm sitting there. I mean, their 6-game losing streak. I'm thinking the coaches have already kind of weighed in before that reached 6 because they had won 3 in a
Jordan Poole ain't gonna make it.
row. They had won in
He
Boston.
plays for the Wizards. He's not gonna make it.
And so
Man, Trae Young. Oof.
Even Jordan Poole's having a career year too. Probably up there with Tyler Hero as far as stats go. Tyler Hero's 24, 5 and 5. Jordan Poole stats. 23-5. So Jordan Poole's putting up kind of the same, but not really with Tyler Hero. He's more putting up Pascal Siakam kind of numbers with the Wizards, but again, I guess it's not enough spots for everybody.
That's the stunner for me as well.
Well, anyways, that is the Eastern Conference. Let's go into the Western Conference and see what we have going on here.
Carmax never settle.
Friday the 14th is Rising Stars, 15th is All-Star Saturday night, 16th is the All-Star game.
All-Star schedule.
Okay.
This is tough, man.
When you won
Let's
game
get
over
into
500,
it.
that does not count.
You're over 500.
Dr. O'Neal.
Dr. O'Neal.
Dr. O'Neal,
From the Minnesota Timberwolves, Anthony Edwards.
Yes,
as he should be.
indeed. The number
Kermit.
8 scorer.
Kermit made the All-Star
League at
team.
26
Nice.
a night, shooting 44.
As he should.
42%.
As many technical fouls as he get,
He's played in every game.
hey,
Career high.
can't knock the hustle. He's still getting his
26
money.
15 games of at least 30
Hey.
and 53 at Detroit for the 26-21 Timberwolves.
As he should.
Number 7 in
So I don't know who Kermit is. That's Anthony Edwards' character from his movie.
Jet.
Knicks.
Why are you trying to look at my paper?
You want to cheat off a dummy's paper?
From the Los Angeles Lakers, Anthony Davis.
10th All-Star appearance for AD.
This new tent's amazing.
It
No,
was
he
easy to
wasn't
pay
started.
off the low rates on our platinum card from Navy Federal.
Curry,
Credit
Shea,
Union.
LeBron, KD, and Jokic.
For the 26-19 Lakers, number 5 in the West.
I hate he got hurt last night.
Yeah, he's 10th in the league in scoring with 26. He's number 6 in rebounds with 12. He's number 3 in blocks with 2 and played in 42 out of their 45 games for the 2017 All-Star Game MVP. So his 10th All-Star for Anthony Davis. Chuckster.
Well deserved. From the LA Clippers, James Harden.
There you go. You wanted
James Harden's back being an all-star?
to
Nice.
see this happen for James.
I haven't seen James Harden in an all-star game since the Rockets
Playing great,
days.
especially without Kawhi. Now I'm worried about
Wow.
Powell.
27
James.
20 are the Clips, number 6 in the West. 22 points, 6 rebounds, 8 assists per night. That's number 6.
They try to cancel him out the league, blackball him, because he used to wear a fat suit to
And
get
4
traded.
games of at least 30 for James Harden, who's been the 6th man
Nice,
of the year.
James.
He's been the MVP. He's been a 3-time scoring champion, and now an 11-time All-Star in his 16th season.
It's amazing, James.
Oh, this is me? This is Chuckster.
Thank you.
Yes. Dr. O'Neal.
Dr. O'Neal.
From the Memphis Grizzlies, Jaren Jackson Jr.
Yes, indeed. They're 31-16, number 3 in the West. And Jaren Jackson makes it for the second time in this, his 7th season. 23 a night, 6 rebounds, 2 assists, shooting 50%. 36%.
Ooh, 23, 6. I mean, he's putting up more than Siakam, so I guess.
7th in the league in blocks, playing in 45 of the 47 Grizzlies.
Interesting.
games. Scored 37 times this year.
Excuse me.
Jet.
Wow. From the Houston Rockets, Alperen Sengun.
Alperen Sengun.
Sengun!
First
Sengun.
time
Nice.
All-Star.
Nice, Sengun.
His 4th
I
season.
love I got the call out of Rocket.
19 and 10. He's
Okay.
number 9 in rebounds.
Because again, like Sengun, his appearance, face-wise, he doesn't look like a hooper, but he's nice.
90%.
I know they like, why is he here?
Obviously, the Rockets having an
Aiden Ross made the All-Star
incredible
team.
year.
Yeah, man.
Aiden Ross made the All-Star team.
Only 21 years old, by the way.
He's only 21.
Shout out to the Rockets, man. I'm happy with what they're doing. They got a bunch of young players. They brought in some great veteran leadership in Van Vliet and Steven Adams, and them young guys are flat out balling.
All of them.
Amen.
Yeah, Dylan Brooks.
They cheated the Warriors game though.
Yeah,
I'll leave that alone.
Amen.
Got about a couple more players left till that is the
Amen. All right. You got it, Chuck.
team.
Yes, I'm happy for this kid. He deserves it. From the OKC Thunder, Jalen Williams.
Yes, indeed.
Yes.
Oh, that dog.
Western Conference at 37-9. First time
Okay.
All-Star, his third season. 21 a night, 6
Dog,
rebounds,
the dog
5
man.
assists, number 5 in
Dog
steals
man.
for that great
Hey.
defensive-minded OKC team. And so Jalen Williams is an All-Star reserve for the Western
Okay,
Conference.
so who's the last pick,
This would
y'all?
be,
Gotta think. No, John Morant, Devin Booker. Who else in the West? I hope it's not Norman Powell. Like, come on now.
this would be the
Let's
last,
call a spade a spade, bro.
the last of 7 picks by the coaches.
Come on,
Let's
man.
see.
Come on. Come on.
All-Star
Oh, this is
reserve.
tough.
This is tough, but I'm pulling for one guy.
From the San Antonio Spurs,
Wembanyama! Victor Wembanyama!
second season.
Nice!
24 a night is
The
number
10-foot alien made his first All-Star
11
team. Could have made it
rebounds,
last year.
is
What's up, Rick?
number 8. He leads the league
Nice.
in blocks with 4 a game. 10 games of 30 plus, 3 games of 40.
Alien
and
made.
50 against Washington.
Find the lowest priced health plans at healthforcalifornia.com. Get a
He was 4th by the players, 4th by the fans, 2nd by the media, and the coaches have selected Vic to
Well
be
deserved.
an NBA All-Star. Now, what do you think? Because we talked about how difficult some of these might be. The Trae Young thing stuck out at us.
Okay, so I don't, like I said, John Morant's not here. Devin Booker's not here. Sabonis. De'Aaron Fox. Tonight marks the night Wemby will start his 15th season All-Star streak. Absolutely. We know the NBA hates Kyrie Irving. Kyrie. Yeah, we already know Kyrie not gonna make it. Political reasons. Sabonis didn't make it. Fox didn't make it. No Ja, no Devin Booker. No Kyrie. Kyrie should have been over Steph. Absolutely not. No JJ, right?
Yeah. In the Eastern Conference, what's the first name that comes to mind here that you thought should be
Norman Powell.
Yeah.
And, you know, Kenny, one thing we always agree on, I'm glad they made it up, brought in the media and the coaches when you're picking people.
Norman Powell.
Yes. But a guy like this, who's been a really good player in this league for a long time, he's having a career year. He's been the second best player on the Clippers.
He's their leading scorer.
But I'm saying but I'm saying that team has shocked everybody. Everybody thought the Clippers. Kawhi's been out basically all year. I would love to see him get rewarded. That's it. But I feel bad. But I love Norman Powell. But maybe
So who are you taking off this list for Norman Powell? You're not taking Victor, not Segun, not James, definitely not Anthony Edwards, not Anthony Davis. Who are you replacing for Norman Powell? Probably the only player I could say is probably Jaren Jackson. But even then, it's like he's putting up Pascal Siakam numbers, so if Pascal make it, he gonna make it.
But I feel bad. But I love Norman Powell. But maybe he'll get a break because of the Anthony Davis situation.
You never know. And I mean, 10th season in the league, and so many of those years he was coming off the bench. This is the first time that he's had a chance to start every game he's played for a team.
I would painfully say I would have to agree with Chuck. He's playing excellent basketball, and guys like that should be rewarded. And whether he makes it or not, he's definitely an all-star.
No, I will say he could probably win Most Improved though.
But
All-Star.
Playing great.
They don't want to see him in that.
Basketball. Congratulations to James Harden. And again, every year we have this discussion: who should have made it, who doesn't make it. But No, these guys just will continue to do well for the team. But Norman Powell definitely should be on this list.
Can I throw another name out there
Yeah,
that I'm surprised that we didn't hear? Domantas Sabonis.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. All right. So
I think they started so slow, Ernie. That might have hurt his chances.
but he's been
Possibly.
great.
I mean, look, 21 and 4. He leads the league in rebounding. He's second in 3-point percentage. He leads the league in double doubles with 42. He's had double doubles in 42 out of the 44 games
That's
he's
an
played.
all-star right there.
Yeah.
That's an all-star. But again, the only player that you're probably going to take off is either Jalen or Jaren. You're not taking AD off. Anthony, James, Alfred, or Victor. You're not taking anybody from Jaren Jackson this way. You're not taking them off. So it's either Jalen or Jaren have to leave for Sabonis
I mean, there are a lot
and
of
or Norman Powell.
all-star.
We knew the West was going to be crazy, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, even Green at Houston, he could have been a second choice.
Yes. Jalen Green's having a fabulous year.
Unbelievable year.
He just dropped somebody. I think it was Larry Nance. That was crazy.
That puts you in position, I think, the year.
It's gonna be interesting who they pick, though, because I don't know if Anthony Davis that I've had that abdominal thing before. It is not. They say they're gonna
Check him out in a week.
Yeah, which means
I still think West clears.
2 weeks he won't be ready to go.
I wonder. Yeah.
So that's kind of so.
You had Kyrie on here as we all-star pick as well.
I had Kyrie on. Let's do. We
He's having a year.
Yeah, Kyrie. Because Luka's been out.
So's Devin Booker.
Yes.
Devin Booker, 100%.
And
Yeah, Devin will just never make it just by himself. He has to always be a injury reserve player. I don't know. They never think about Devin Booker. But anyways, that is the All-Star teams for both East and West. You guys let me know down below in the comments how you feel about both East and West. Do you feel as if that these rosters are accurate? So at the West, the reserves. No, let's start with the starters. So the West is Curry, Shea, LeBron, KD, and Jokic. Then we have Jalen Williams, Jaren Jackson, Anthony Davis, Edwards, James Harden, Segun, and Victor. And for the East, I believe it was Brunson, Mitchell, Giannis. Who were the other two players for the East? Let's go back real quick. Make sure we get everybody right. Um, okay, so the East was Tatum, Cat, Jalen Brunson, Donovan Mitchell, and Giannis, along with Damian Lillard, Kay Cunningham, Pascal, Jalen Brown, Darius Garland, Evan Mobley, and Tyler Hero. You guys let me know down below if you feel like this rosters were accurate. Who do you have winning the All-Star tournament? Whatever this is. It's not even an All-Star game anymore. And I'll see you guys in the next video, man.